Are sleeping pills as bad as taking cyanide? If right now you're having trouble maintaining sleep, falling asleep, and you're taking some sleep pills, or you're thinking about taking some sleep pills and you are wondering about, hey, is that such a good idea? Is that so good for my health, or is that actually bad for your health? At the end of this video, my goal for you is to have clarity and certainty when it comes to sleep medication, whether it's good or bad, and what you should do about that. So, first thing I want to share with you is from a book that I read about a year or so ago by Matthew Walker, who is a sleep scientist, a Harvard doctor, who studied not just sleep pills, but all kinds of different sleep drugs over the last 25 years. And one of the things that I learned from him is this. When it comes to sleeping pills, they've done this research on 10,000 people. They separated them into two groups, wanted to figure out what is the connection between sleeping pills and mortality rates. So they took two groups of people, 5,000 who were taking sleep pills, 5,000 who were not taking any sleep pills. And after a year, they examined both groups to figure out what's going on. What do you think they found out? Here's what they found out. The group that was taking sleep pills, they were 2.5 times more likely to develop carcinogenic cells, meaning they were 2.5 times more likely to develop cancer. Now, this is not all. After 2 years, they examined them again after 2.5 years. What do you think they found out after that? Those who were taking sleeping pills, they were not 2.5, now they were 4 times more likely to develop carcinogenic cells. And this is not people who are taking a sleep pill every single night. No, I'm talking about some of these people, they were taking just one sleeping pill a month. Yes, when I first read that in Matthew Walker's book, The Sleeping, Why We Sleep book, I still remember it. I was standing up. I needed to sit down for a moment because this was shocking to me. One sleeping pill a month cost people 2.5 times higher chance to develop carcinogenic cells in after a year, and then 4 times more likely in 2.5 years. Now, why? If sleeping pills are that bad, why is the pharmaceutical industry, why is the sleeping pill industry producing them? Well, did you know, on Ambien alone, do you know how much money they made? The sleep pill industry. Here's how much money they made. In the first 2 years after Ambien was produced, they made, no joke, they made $4 billion. That's right, not 4 million, $4 billion, just as a perspective. How much money did Star Wars make? Over the last 40 years, they've made 4 billion. So, in other words, the sleeping pill industry, they've made as much money in 2 years as Star Wars had made in 40 years, and they've made it on just one sleeping pill. Now, should they care about the negative health effects of their sleeping pills? Yes, they definitely should, but it doesn't seem like they do. And this right here is the essence of Vivo doing something that you know there's evidence that it's creating negative health effects, that it's bad for somebody's life, but still doing it. This is the essence of evil. Taking sleeping pill, it's if you want to do some more research yourself on this, I'm not gonna I'm gonna end this video in a few more minutes because I get a little bit emotional. I don't want to get too emotional in this video. So back to rationality. If you want to do some of your own research about this, I definitely recommend checking out Matthew Walker's book While We Sleep. And also, if you don't want to spend any money to buy books or wait for the book to come to you, you can do something right now. Google online, right after this video is done, I want you to Google online The Dark Side of Sleeping Pills. This is a website created by another Harvard scientist. I don't remember his name, but he's a man who specializes specifically in sleeping pills. For the last 40 years he studied all kinds of sleeping pills. And, well, the name of the website is probably suggestive enough. The dark side of sleeping pills. Yeah, after you read that, you're gonna go, whoa, this is ridiculous. To my knowledge, up to this point, there is not a single sleeping pill that does not have negative effects. It's like a sleeping pill is like taking a little bit of cyanide. That's why I use that in the description of this video, in the headline of this video. Taking a sleeping pill is like taking a little bit of cyanide. There's no such thing as a little bit of poison or as a little bit of evil. Evil is evil, and that's why I fucking hate the sleeping pill industry. That said, let's go back to you for a moment. If right now you are taking sleeping pills and after this video you're thinking, Vulcan, okay, I'm kind of more clear about the whole field, but what do? I want to acknowledge that stopping sleeping pills can be difficult at the beginning, especially if you've been taking them for a while. A lot of research shows that they become addictive after a while, and if somebody tries to stop them, that's when there's something called rebound insomnia. They get even more anxious about falling asleep and maintaining sleep. So if you're in this position right now, I want to acknowledge that, and I want to tell you it is possible. Whatever situation you're in right now, if you haven't been taking sleeping pills for a long time, stop them all together. Don't fall into, don't let them become a habit. If, on the other hand, you've been taking them for a while and it's already become a habit, what do you do then? Start small. Chances are if you just cut them off completely, it's not going to be such a good idea. Take it in steps, baby steps. If you're taking one sleeping pill a night, do a half dose. Take just half a sleeping pill. Do that for several weeks and then cut them off. Cut them off as soon as possible. No poison. No poison on Vulcan's channel. No cyanide. No evil here. With that said, I'm gonna wish you sweet dreams. See you in the next one.